NBA Finals could be played in Las Vegas. So, CNBC had a story yesterday on the NBA potentially planning to resume the season and hold the playoffs in Vegas. Here's what CNBC wrote the plan would be. The NBA could decide to cancel the remainder of its regular season and create a play-in tournament for lower-seeded teams to enter the postseason. The league could then set up a best-of-5 series for the first round before moving to a one-and-done tournament to determine the two teams that will play in the NBA Finals, which would also be best-of-5. People familiar with the planning said the tournament and NBA Finals would be held in Las Vegas at the Thomas & Mack Center and Cox Pavilion, where the league hosts its annual Summer League events. If this did happen, it would likely be with no fans. It'd be terrific, just the idea that Las Vegas would get something cool. If this were to actually happen, this is probably the first sporting event we get back in North America. And it would be happening in Vegas, and it would be all of the NBA teams here in what would be a bizarre setup. Because you're essentially, the way that reads is you're going to have all of the teams in the NBA, all of them, with a chance to win the NBA title. And there's a lot of single elimination games.
Oh my God, the Detroit Pistons.
Yes, that's what we're talking about. There's a lot of single elimination games. So you could have, the Chicago Bulls upset, I don't know, a team that's like the Heat or something that's firmly in the playoffs.
Your NBA champions, Orlando
Yes.
Magic.
It's not likely because you got to go through some 5-game series. But that setup is very weird because you'd have essentially a play-in tournament for the teams that are, 7, 8 seeds, and then the lower seeded teams from there. And then you would get to a, first round where you'd have 16 total teams, and then you'd go single elimination again until you get to the NBA Finals. Very strange setup.
Is there a way we can get the Wizards and the Magic into the NBA Finals?
Okay, how about the Suns and the Wizards?
Oh my God, yes. Oh my God.
So, very, very weird setup if they do it. It would be a lot of fun to see it, mainly because we would have sports back. I do think there is one legitimate fear on this end for Las Vegas, and that is as a city, we would be getting a bunch of people coming into this city from all around the country.
And the world.
And if it happens in July and August, and we're through the corona outbreak, awesome. If we're still struggling with it, that sounds like a terrible idea.